do big cases. The jury is trying to figure out why you're here. The client is being hurt.
Mr. Trot!
I just want to say how proud I am to be helping a poor, innocent immigrant. TNT&G has done well. Now we're doing good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's great.
Yeah, great. By the time I get to the office, there'll be 100 guys wanting us to handle their case for free. This is why I don't help people.
Hey, I'm worried about you. Get some sleep, please. You're not helping yourself or Frankie.
Duty of rescue doctrine. You know it?
Again, it's a doctrine that only applies to torts, accidents, not criminal cases.
Well, it applies here. It says that if you start to rescue somebody, you are legally obligated to complete the rescue, right? It was suicide. I think Maria may have pushed the trigger down with her toe. Frankie, that's how she killed herself.
No! Somebody else must have killed her.
We can't prove anyone else did this. Collins wasn't there. Gorman helped us destroy their witness. He didn't do this. Maria did this to herself.
I don't want our son to hear that.
Okay, look. If I had a son... No, just listen. If I had a son, I'd rather be out, earning a living, raising him, than being in prison, protecting a memory. I'd rather have him think his mom killed herself than have him think his dad killed her. Do you know how your wife was shot?
No. When I got to the room, she was already shot. Dead.
How'd you feel when you saw her? Did you feel responsible?
I felt bad. She wasn't happy for so long. We had no one to watch our son while we went to work, so he had to stay in El Salvador. After she was raped, she got sadder, and I couldn't help her.
Did she kill herself?
I don't know.
Is it possible?
I don't know. Maybe.
Nothing further.
We found your wife's fingerprint here. Did she try to knock the gun away before you killed her?
I didn't kill my wife.
Your wife never reported a rape.
And she was afraid of Collins.
She didn't tell anyone else either. Not even her family in El Salvador.
She didn't tell anybody. And she was ashamed of what had happened.
She was? Or you were?
Where the hell is she gone?
Was she raped? Or was it consensual sex?
What? Objection. No good faith basis for the question. It's inflammatory.
They say it was rape. We have the right to ask if it was consensual sex.
Overruled. Please answer.
Answer what? That my wife had...
Objection.
My wife was raped.
Or you found out she was having an affair with Collins and you killed her.
No! My wife never... You bitch!
Nice. I guess you have issues with all women, not just your wife. Nothing further?
Guys, come on. It's not that bad.
Not that bad. The shadow jury was ready to convict before our client called the DA a bitch.
Ron, he lost his temper. The DA crossed the line.
The shadow jury loves the DA. Have you seen these numbers? They're Oprah numbers.
This is not about shadow juries. They're a great tool, but they're not the real jury. Watch the real jury. They are just 12 people until they take that oath. Now, when they take that oath, when they swear to God that they will do justice, they stand a little taller. They become something else. You can see it in their eyes. Being on that jury is maybe the best thing they've ever done, or will do.
How would you close?
Go right at them. Challenge them. Dare them to be brave enough to do the right thing.
Simple story. Angry husband kills wife. He was there when it happened. It was his shotgun. They fought. And he got money from her death. We proved it. What more do you need?
Keep it simple. Don't go into too much detail.
Should I talk about the trigger and how she did it with her toe?
The toe on the trigger sounds made up. You'll lose credibility. If the jury buys suicide, they won't even care.
This is the evidence. Look at it. Hard. Nothing else matters. No, sir, not at my client. Look at the evidence. Start now, please. Thank you. If you look at the evidence, and you're sure beyond a reasonable doubt that he did it, convict him. But if you think that she might have killed herself, then you must find him not guilty. Now set everything else you thought before aside, please, and just do your job. You swore to bring back a verdict without fear, sympathy, and prejudice. God help my client if you don't. And God help you.
Based on what I just heard, I just have one question. If this was suicide, how did she reach the trigger?
Those have killed more trial lawyers and angry clients.
I only smoke when I'm waiting for a verdict.
You and Tom should wait together then. He only gets engaged when he's waiting for a verdict.
Tell me the truth. Isn't a little bit of you rooting for your old team in these cases?
Rooting? Is this a game? You're a great trial lawyer, but you want to win too much. It leads you to make mistakes.
Did I make a mistake here?
Jury's back.
They'll say she couldn't reach the trigger. I mean, her arms were too short. Should have explained about the toe.
You didn't have to. Hale brought it up. She told the jury that she was worried they'd buy into our story. The whole trial, she stayed on a message. Then at the last moment, she blew it. If I was trying the case, I wouldn't have mentioned it.
Well, if the jury thinks about it and looks at the shotgun, they might be able to figure it out. Did they ask to see the shotgun?
The clerk said they asked to see all of the evidence, but what they did with it inside the jury room, who knows? You're not supposed to be here.
If we win, I want to celebrate. If we lose, I'm taking Tom to Vegas.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Frank Duarte, not guilty.